So we all have flaws. I got a few. But one of my major, I don't even know if it's a flaw, but it's like a thing, my stutter. And I've had it, um, my brother and I can't figure out when, but it seems like it's about the time that my dad got arrested and went to jail. I don't know if like the feds came in the house or something crap, but that was about the time that we best can kind of identify of when I started stuttering. So my stutter is funny because I mean I've had it as long as I can remember speaking. So, but there's a few instances that are funny is that like in high school, whenever you had to read aloud or you had a book report you had to read or whatever, they would the teachers. I was a good student. I got A's and B's or whatever, but they knew I stuttered and knew I didn't want no parts of that stuff. So they would skip me. But the bad part is that you got skipped, and you don't want to do it anyway, but you know that you didn't do it, and everyone knows that you didn't do it, and they know why. So it's like this whole like embarrassing thing. And so because of that, through my youth and into college and after, I was an introvert by way of my flaw. So naturally, I think I'm an extrovert who has introverted tendencies, but I was an introvert. Like I ain't talk. And even if people who know me from college was to say I was, if they didn't get to see like the way that I talk trash, then they would think I'm quiet. Because oftentimes, if I'm in a new environment back then, because I felt insecure, I'm not talking. It's not happening. So I would just be, people would think that I was mean, and then I'd take that on because I didn't speak to a lot of people. But oftentimes it's because high is hard. Oftentimes it's like H's and C's, and there's a bunch of, like I could go through the list of what I struggle with. But one thing that happened is that I got into sales, which is not the profession that a person who stutters should go into. And what I learned is that regardless of how you speak or how you look, if your information is A1, people will be patient and sit there and watch you go through, 14 C stutters and just be like, all right, well, we're gonna wait it out because we need to hear what you're about to say. And I've become that since that time. Like I've learned in that period. One of the things that if I wanted to get good at anything, I just immerse myself in it. And so oftentimes I have a lot of really good information and good perspective on things because I study stuff. And so, but that made me confident to overcome the stutter and not be so focused on it. But one of the things about it is that I'm not embarrassed of it. It frustrates me more than anything. But like I never feel like if anyone laughs at it, I don't be flinching or anything. It's like I've had much worse happen. In the 5th grade, this girl made fun of my stutter and I punched her. I'm way different now. Would never. But we all got flaws, and when you go through your journey of life, you learn how to navigate your flaws and try and make them a strength or eliminate them. I haven't figured out a way to eliminate the stutter, and I'm alright with it at this point. Like I can get through speeches and conversations. I've done trainings for people and stuff, so like it don't bother me. So I hope that your flaws you can master and control and not let it control you.